Oh boy, what's going on, honey?
Nothing sitting out here. I'm cold.
That's why I got my blanket. I listen. I started packing. I don't need to be drinking the water because I don't want to keep taking flight to the bathroom. I got my 1738 coaster.
It's annoying. With that coaster, hey.
Shit. I got my blanket and my original robe. What you say? Listen, I was reminiscing about high school, and I figured it would be funny to talk about what is the moment or what is the most profound moment you had that you acted a fool in high school? Because, like, I remember acting a damn fool in high school. Hey, hey, hey. Still Rob 26. I swear, I think, don't take this the wrong way, y'all. I'm not trying to be funny, but it just seemed like people get on Instagram to create names nobody can pronounce. What is that shit about? Is Instagram like some silent phonics text? Like, it's to see how niggas can, if you can read and shit. It's got
What's that?
it's got to be some kind of phonics test because these names, baby, they make you look retarded real quick trying to talk back to them.
Phonics. Out here hooked on phonics.
Hooked on it. See what I'm saying? Sharifa cone. Lord, that's something new. Hey, hey, let me show the. Hey.
Hey, everybody that's joining.
Y'all be having some interesting names. I be reading them. I be thinking about Dairy Queen and I be thinking about all type of shit when I read these names.
You pretty. Only you. I'm thinking about food.
It is what it is.
What's wrong with you, honey?
It is what it is. But yeah, you don't have no moment in high school you can recall?
I had a lot of moments in high school. Like, I don't know.
Well, I remember it was a class that myself, Siobhan, and Tiffany shared. We was all in the same class. And I don't know if we was talking or what. We probably was. I was keeping some shit going on, talking shit. And the teacher, the funny part at this time, though, when the teacher decided to call me out, other people in the class was talking and they were loud. You know what I mean? So I couldn't understand why at that moment, all of a sudden she calls me out when everybody's talking, right? So now, again, not only was my cousin, my Tiffany, not only were they in the class, but my boyfriend was in the class, my heart, and she didn't like it. And I think that had something to do with me. She was like, I don't like that bitch, and I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, she called me out. I jumped the fuck up and went the fuck off. Do you hear me? I said, this some bullshit. You gonna call me out and the rest of these niggas over here talking? Well, I ain't say niggas because she was white. Because if she would have responded, then I would have had to smack her ass. You know what I'm saying? I can't imagine smacking a teacher in high school. Baby, that's nothing but trouble.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Like now at that point you didn't went all the way with it. You got to take it further. I ain't want to be in a high school with it or nothing like that. So she puts me out in the hall. So I go out in the hall in my little hoe ass seat or whatever, and I'm still talking shit. And I had to get detention. I was mad than the son of a gun. So I go.
And you was reminiscing on that?
Yes. Because we have been talking about my family and shit and how they be acting a fool. Remember I told you my great granddad that I never got a chance to meet was thought it was a cat. He came in the house talking shit, drunk. He kicked the cat. What he thought was a cat, and it was a skunk, and he sprayed the whole house up. Yeah, that nigga was straight funky for 3 years. So I'm just saying, like, people act a fool in my family, and so Byron was like, you don't think some of that trickled down into you? You know how he try to do, what is this, Jeopardy? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it?
You don't think so?
I take a $200 100 for hell the fuck no. Let me get 200 on that. But anywho.
What is your ass spelled?
So I go home my dad.
My God.
What happened? And I told him what happened. I think my parents, like, they would act a fool and yell and stuff, but I think in general they didn't know how to handle me. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't about to go in there pitter pattering. I feel like the honesty is the best policy, and it is what it is. Whatever reaction you gonna have, you gonna have. But I'm about to tell you this good truth. And so they asked me what happened. I told them everything that happened. I remember one time somebody was like, Raquel, no, not somebody, my daddy. He was like, Raquel, somebody told me that you was at school and you was cussing somebody out. And I said, and somebody told you right.
Oh my God.
I was defending myself. This bitch wanted to start jumping, and I was defending myself. Now, she would have got beat up. It didn't even go that far. So, yeah. You know, we was acting crazy in school. I don't know what was wrong with us. You know. That's that ignorance. But you grow up and you evolve and you get better. You know what I'm saying?
But you still don't think some of that shit trickled down on you?
Listen.
I mean, at some point, somewhere.
You know good and hell well. If you was at, okay, imagine this. I'm going to paint the scene for you. Imagine you at a basketball game. Now, in high school, we all knew that the girls went to the basketball game because the niggas was there. You know what I'm saying? You get extra cute for no apparent reason. You walking around in the fucking bleachers in a circle for no apparent reason because it's stupid. Sit your stupid ass down and watch the game. But you know, people want to be seen. So all of these shenanigans is going on. And as normal, it's always some dude checking for me that I'm not checking for. So this dude kept checking for me. And what I would do growing up is I would go with somebody for 2 weeks if they kept bugging me, and then I break up with them. So at least they could say that we was in a relationship and they can get they fix. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing nothing or whatever. I mean, for Christ's sakes, we were kids. But, you know, you had the right to claim me for 2 weeks. Fuck it. I'll do it. What else I got to do? When I go home, I don't see your ass anyway. So, you know, whatever. So this one particular boy, I don't even like light-skinned dudes. The nigga is lighter than me. He lighter than me. You know what I'm saying? So you know. So he was trying to holler. He kept trying to holler. So we started talking on the phone. He was cool. You know, I wasn't crazy about him. He was cool. But he had this girlfriend that was crazy. Like, if Love and Hip Hop was a thing back then, she would have been in audition. Like, she one of them type of chicks. You know what I'm saying? Or want to be hood hop and just loud and ignorant. So she started acting crazy and coming for me about this dude that they're not together anymore, and I could care less. Take them, you know. And so then it was what it was. I wasn't about to just sit there and let her act stupid with me and just stand there. I'm not a fucking mime. What are we doing?
Okay. So you still don't think none of that shit trickled down on you?
I think that
Just a little. Just a bit. Just a tad.
Hey, it is what it is.
It is, and it is. You're right.
Saying, like, I'm not complaining.
Ain't nobody complaining. Listen.
Is this though? So if all of that shit's going on, cause see, I got off the beaten trail. I was trying to set the scene and fucked it up. So all this shit going on. Like, again, I say we at the basketball game. Chicks only, you like sports, but it's a lot of chicks that was only going to the basketball game because the fellas was there. And it was just like how when you went to the auto show, we didn't give a fuck about no cars, but we kept walking around that bitch. You know, it was the thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Back then, we was kids. We was doing what kids do. The library was another spot. You know you ain't studying while you here, but guess what? You know the opposite sex is there. So you in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And doing the most. All this is going on. And some chick is like trying to come for you? For what? So what you gonna do? You gonna you know how they do. They yell and they got the hand going, the head going, and they going. Somebody jump in and hold them back, and it's not even necessary. Just let this bitch keep walking backwards. Let her moonwalk. I don't give a fuck. But you know, somebody jump in, they holding their back. So what you doing? You standing there?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I never said it was nothing wrong with what you doing or did. I just said you don't think none of that little ignorance trickle down through your
Yeah,
family to you. That's all.
definitely.
Just a little bit.
Listen,
Definitely defend yourself. Defend yourself. But don't be going out in the hallway still talking shit once you kicked out. I don't know if you could justify that story, honey. You was already kicked out. Now
yeah.
you out there in the hallway disrupting the rest of the motherfucking hallway. Shit, mad. Shit.
I was
That's all.
mad shit too. I was like, fuck that. You know, just acting a fool. Yeah,
I
but
used to have this trigonometry teacher. His name was Mr. Not Snyder. But
mm-mm.
we used to call him Mr. Doubtfire. Just like Miss Doubtfire. My God. We tortured that man in high school. Actually, like my mom never went to conferences. And she decided to take her ass to conferences like when he was my teacher. And I'm like, okay. So I happened to have all A's and one B, and my B was in his class.
Mm-hmm.
So my mama went to conferences to find out, you know, why I had a B. Well, he told her ass that he didn't like me. I be fucking with him. I'm disruptive. I disrupt the class every day. I won't call him by his name. Like, he told her all of that shit.
He said, your
Like,
child. Yeah.
basically. But in other words, he like, she ain't getting no A because of my citizenship. He like, I'm so bad, the only way he can do is punish me. When my mama found that out, she didn't get one fuck. She got up and left. So he like, you not gonna say nothing about it to her? She was like, well, nah, because clearly she get to work. You the problem. And she got the fuck up. At that point, I was like, oh, all hoes barred. Like, I fucked with him for the rest of my time.
Yep.
Because first off, bitch, you ain't had no business telling my mama on me. And second off, bitch, you definitely ain't had no reason by telling her I ain't getting no A because I be fucking with you. So now I'ma just fuck with you, period, because the least you can give me is a B. You can't keep going down on my grade.
But your mama, so your
Then
mama
yeah, one fuck.
that really needed the t-shirt, just so you know I'm with the shit.
I'm with the shit, all of them. Yes. Dog, it was this one, I don't remember the class, but for some odd reason we was supposed to be watching Harry Potter. And I'm like, oh, hell no. Like, they won't let me watch that shit in my house. You know, before they put the movie on, I was like, oh, I can't watch this shit. Dog. So they had me down in the principal's office. This is why I be saying, like, my daughter is going to give me the blues because I was bad. So my principal had me down in the office, like, you got to be shitting me. Like, you can't. I said, no. Like, I literally cannot watch Harry Potter. You got to call my mama and ask my mama. She called my mama, and my mama was like, okay, well, fuck it. I'm going to just have to come pick her up because we don't watch Harry Potter in my house. Dog, this lady was over it. I tried to tell her. I tried to tell her, like, I mean, you could have
Right.
just let me sit here, but you called my mama, so now she got to leave for the rest of the day.
Listen, my mama would have came in that bitch floating, okay?
Okay.
For eyes
Holy water and everything. You not about to make you.
speaking in tongues, she would have eyes. I would have been so in. Listen, I'm gonna tell you real shit. My parents will argue, fuss, act a fool. Do you hear me? Act a fool. I would have company. Tell you, them Negroes could have killed. Why my couldn't have flinched? That's real shit. Like, I didn't care about my parents acting a fool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I open the doors so the black can see. I don't give a fuck. Y'all want to kill each other, cool. But if my mama would have came up to my school speaking in tongues with a bow wig and floating in the air, nigga, I'm dead. It's a wrap. It is a wrap. Over. Okay?
Well, she ain't come up there crazy. But
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
mama, that lady definitely did call my mama, like, so Whitney here in the office, and they're going to be watching Harry Potter in her class. And she disrupted before we could even cut the movie on, talking about it's against her religion and she's not allowed to watch it. And the whole time I'm just sitting here like, okay. My mama was like, "Was she right? The fuck, like, shit." Like that lady literally was done. Okay, like she said, "Bitch, sweet." And I think in this class, it was about on the third, maybe second book or some movie. So it was gonna be dragged on for a few days. I was like, well, I can just come to the office every day when we about to watch the movie. I didn't mind. Shit, I'm fine sitting in the office. Fuck it.
Hello.
I got more done in the office anyway than in class because I always have somebody to talk to in class.
Right. But you know, one thing I loved about high school though, that was one time in your life you was old enough not to tell on yourself and like, you know, to be smooth enough to get some shit past your parents, old enough to act a fucking fool, like just do what you want to do and not really worry about the consequences. Like that is a period in your life that you learning, but you can really be you. You know what I'm saying? Because your parents got the bills. You know what I'm saying? You just got to get these grades, and I got them. I got the grades. You know, so like I just told Byron, he didn't agree. But I said, I feel like this. I'm getting good grades. I had the license to show my ass. And I said, you talking about a nigga that graduated magna cum laude from college. I got the grades. If I have to show my ass, that's just what it's going to be. You know, that don't make it right. But hey, you know, I act like I got sense now because I got responsibility and I have to be a representative. I have to be proper, you know. I have to act like I got some sense. But baby, don't press me.
I don't know how I act. I think I just go with the flow, shit, to be honest. And we gon' these fucking chickens over here fighting. This is too much.
Hurting myself.
I ain't no fool. I do not be acting no fool, Damo. I'm just regular. You know, I think I just go with the flow.
I'm a little one. I'm a little way that I want. I'm a little way that I want.
Karaoke now, my God. My God.
That's all I can say, baby. Do 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 do.
You about to stress these fucking viewers out now, shit. You killing us. You killing us here.
Honey, let me tell you something. All the bullshit they look at on this net all day, if they ain't been stressed out, I don't know what to tell them.
Girl, did you see,
that's a sad testament. There's some shit going on this bitch. Hmm?
I was looking, on the, I believe it was on the Shade Room. It was that one couple, and they was doing the, what was they doing? They was doing the hustle, and they was dressed alike. I said, that is my future, honey. Like, if we can't dress alike, I don't want it.
I know I go back to fighting the road, laugh a lot in the rain, and oh my God.
Damo crazy. Not in the rain.
No, 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 no.
I'm gonna have to get me a summertime robe too because this is gonna get.
I thought you said you had one on the last week. Hell.
No, that was a long sleeve robe. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go to TJ Maxx. You know they have everything at TJ Maxx.
Yeah, they do. Sometimes I don't know. TJ Maxx. Yeah.
Girl,
you got a wine bed out there, son?
Nah, it's all kind of birds and stuff flying around here. And then these chickens over here in this coop acting crazy.
I'm about you, laugh a lot, Whitney. Laugh a lot. That was you. You talking about her?
Oh, probably when I was getting rained on the last time I was out here, and I had to run back in the house. That's because I don't know. Hopefully it don't rain this time though. But I don't know. It's a little windy. I should have got a blanket.
Yeah, that bird loud.
As fuck, I know.
He gonna have to, did his mama not teach him no chirping manners?
That might be the mama. Hell, who knows? Shit, I don't know the difference between big bird and baby bird. That's the motherfuckers is loud.
Like, y'all, it's about to be dark. Bring your ass back to the nest, or you know what's up. Like, damn, they better get back to that nest. That's what I do know. They in trouble.
I don't know. This is what I don't like though. Like, I can show y'all my backyard, and not one tree is back in this bitch, but it's a whole bunch surrounding it. And then we got all kind of tree residue. You get all these fucking birds and shit because they be in other people's trees. Oh, well, I
Tree.
think I do got 2 trees in my backyard, but
This fool said tree residue. I can't do this with you.
no, we don't have like leaf making trees, if that's what I want to say. Or these motherfucking helicopters come down, all that shit. Like, I'm over it. I'm over. Let me see.
Oh, this person know you, boo.
Oh, you said, oh, back in the day. Oh, I thought you meant not. Don't be. They not asking. That's not high school. If we talking about high school, we're not talking about all those other days privy to between here and there. Like now, y'all know I'm.
Yeah, following high school.
Yeah.
She was
We talking about my good days, Damo. We not talking about
fast. We bringing it all up.
Right. See, Damo trying to find me out. Shit, I did used to be when me and Damo used to work together. My God, I used to be. I think like what's crazy is it wasn't that I was always going out to look for trouble, but I don't even want to say trouble found me. Like if you said anything reckless to me or sideways, I was just always ready to go. Like I didn't give a fuck. Like I was literally, I think it was like my 3rd or 4th day at work. And I had heard like these people came to me like, yeah, I heard this about you. Like, bitch, how did you hear anything about me? I just started working here. So the only person I could have thought that said the shit, I walked around downtown looking for that bitch and checked her. Like, don't play with me. I'm not the fucking one. Fuck this job. I will beat your ass right here on Woodward. And you know, I'm not proud of those days, but those are my real days.
Fuck this job.
Yes.
Now you know what? No sense. It really boils down to the fact that we are all traumatized. You know what I'm saying? We're traumatized, and we all need therapy for real. You know what I'm saying? Because we popping off and we acting a fool. And when you really think about it, when you look back over your life and think about the days where God has brought you from,
You got to preach.
and you see how much you showed from the top of your ass crack to the bottom of that bitch, you really be like, that was unnecessary. It's unnecessary.
Oh, I never think of things are unnecessary. It's
Off this porch. You go on and play with me. Don't you get up off this porch.
Oh yes, best friend, you did work there too. Look at my 2 work besties. Yes, y'all really was down when I was doing some wild shit when we worked downtown. Remember that one time I was drinking and got drunk off that Nouveau and fell on the lot? Dog, that was the most ghetto shit. Like, I might not have a lot of ghetto high school moments, but I definitely got some ghetto ass downtown work moments. My coworkers was like, please just sleep that shit off. I got up as a whole new person, like, and then it was Nouveau too. Like, what I drink that Nouveau like that for and fell on that lot? My God.
You know what's funny? I got an ignorant Nouveau story too. This is so crazy. So me and my girlfriend, my parents were strict, so I'm just now going to club shit like that. So I say I was 21, and me and my girlfriend, we at the Anthony.
We still family, Damo. I'm sorry, go ahead.
We was at the Anthenium or whatever, and so she, for whatever reason, I think her sister was cool with somebody, and we was in the VIP section, right? And it was just passing champagne and Nouveau. So my thing is this. My motto is, if it's free, it's for me.
Me too. Bishop Ellis taught us that.
The problem was, free might be for me, but I was doing too much. I was doing too much. So between the Nouveau and the champagne, I probably had about 8 glasses. 8. Nigga. Almost took your girl out the game, okay? So at this point, the shit went so fast. At some point, my subconscious mind already knew you was with the shits and now you in some shit. So I started texting Byron, like, whatever I was texting his ass, I mean, fingers going in that bitch. Whatever I was texting him, he was like, I got to go get my girl. Cause she she
She ain't
gone.
gonna make it.
So my girl had to take me to the bathroom. We walked together and I just started throwing up. I threw up on her shoes. I threw up in the bathroom. And so, it was all bad, all bad. And so we went outside and my girl baby daddy and her brother was holding me up. And so Byron comes with Brandon. They pull up. Yeah, they pull up. So they think some dudes is just hold me. So they come up with the shits. They going off. Like they about ready to fight. And they like, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. This her people. We just looking out for her. My man. So he got me home. And I think the only reason I know what happens because they told me. You know what I'm saying? And that's not the first time I blacked out. And they say if you black out, it's you are prone to alcoholism. But see, I don't really fuck with that alcohol because I don't know. It's like the devil jump in me or something.
Honey.
Yeah, Sonny. The devil using me. I don't like to be dealing with that alcohol. That when they say spirits, that's the truth, Sonny, because the spirits be using my ass. Okay? And I can't. I have literally been in the basement drinking some Tito's. And I was one way 1 minute, the next minute I'm like, I'm about to go outside and fight this bitch. Out of nowhere.
My God.
Out of nowhere, that Tito's had me with the shits. And Byron be like, babe, come on now. Come on. We ain't even on that shit. You ain't even on that shit. Come on now. Come on. You need to chill. Hey, Ghost and Bidget. He be like, you need to chill, babe. You need to, fuck that. Cause da-da-da-da-da, bop, bop. I be going in.
We're
Again.
gonna have to pray for Byron, y'all.
Huh?
I said we have to pray for Byron.
Why? He in good hands.
Honey, not if you then had a shot of Tito's and you ready to slap a hoe up, shoot the
No,
club.
it was more than a shot. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a glass. I probably poured that much. Maybe it was a double shot, triple shot, whatever the fuck it was. But I was with.
Okay, that's still not enough to be wanting to beat some ass. So I'm just saying, we're gonna have to say a silent prayer for Byron for whenever the next time she might have a little bit of Tito's, because it might go down over there.
Listen,
Hopefully that bitch ain't outside.
listen. I don't even drink like that though. That's the thing. That's what I'm telling you. I don't drink like that. So if that vodka,
It's something about that Tito's though, honey.
yeah,
I love that Tito's.
it's something about it.
It's something about it.
That's what it's about. And I don't. Nope.
Nope.
At this age, I got to know my limits, and that's one of them. I got some in the freezer though. I might have a couple shots tonight. I don't know.
Oh, shit.
I
No,
just
I don't know.
I'm like, where does Tito's come from? See what I'm saying?
Probably been in there for 6 months knowing you.
Girl, 'cause I don't drink that shit.
I think I want some ice cream, but I can't have no ice cream out here. It's cold. It's a little windy. And then y'all, I don't live. It's really. It's still the city or whatever township, but it's kind of country. So it could be like a fox that might jump the fence or something. So that's why I have to keep turning around and watching my back because my loud ass dog is in the window in the house, and there's nothing my dog can do for me right now but bark. And these fucking chickens ain't coming out the coop. That's for damn sure. And they loud as fuck. I'm sure y'all can hear them out in there fighting.
Honey, I forgot you had them damn chickens. I ain't hear them. They be fighting.
Yeah, they over there fighting the big chickens, fighting the little chickens. It's
What? Damn, the whole world is out of order.
I know.
Man,
I'm so fucking tired of these black ass flies, dog. Like, I literally I mean, is this some kind of infestation coming or something? Like,
oh,
I don't know.
the world had a time to kind of rest with the Rona, so everything is multiplied.
Thank you, best friend. Thank you. But still, even if you tell me, what the fuck am I gonna do? Shit, it's nowhere to run. I'm
And
just dead.
you listen, Chase, you got to go in the house because you're doing a bit much, sir. Girl, it get a little warm out. You know, he act just like like we do when it's hot the first day. He want to keep running out.
No, them damn black flies do not matter. I killed them all. Everyone that I came across today in my fucking house. I'm trying to figure out how was they even getting in. I told my dog, you can't even go outside because she likes to take her little time at the door when we have it open. Like, you got to come in.
Yeah.
Shit, no, them black flies don't matter. That shit be.
She be trotting in the house, huh? Like she's some kind of show pony. Get your
Yeah,
ass.
get your ass in the house. The fuck, who? You got to shake off and some shit like you some kind of furry ass dog. Shit be getting on my fucking nerves. Like, no. Meanwhile, it's about 13 flies that flew in that bitch real quick.
Baby, I will be so mad. So fucking mad. You know what?
That is fuck.
My daughter made some extra something. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was an extra egg. She made something extra, right? And I told her, I said, you know what, at this point you need a job. She said, Mama, I'm looking for a job. At 9, girl, ain't nobody gonna hire your ass. Shut up.
Not I be looking.
Where you looking at?
Right, that's what I'm interested in.
Ain't hiring. Where you looking? You know what I'm saying?
I be looking here. These kids, they want to get the fuck out of the house any means necessary. Shit, I can't go to school. Let me try to go to work, hell. Fuck it. Because at this point, I got to get the fuck out of here. I don't blame her. Shit, let me try to find something. I might be looking today and they gonna have an ad for a motherfucking babysitter or a lemonade stand manager. Hell, she gotta figure it out.
No, remember at the beginning of the corona, people start just going to Meijer and the grocery store just to get out the house. Some people were saying people was wearing their best clothes, like they was getting geared up to go to the store. Like,
that's the only place you can fucking go.
can I get some more chicken? You got 10 pack. Give me the goddamn chicken.
Right. Like, you can't come in here and spend $100 every day. Like you getting groceries for.
Right. How many deep freezers you got? Shit.
Right. I was them people though. But I had always had a need for shit. Like, I swear to God, now I need some bleach. And my husband, like, we do not need no bleach. He don't understand that we do. Like, I think we down to like 7 bottles. And I'm like, dog, we really need some bleach. And that, I'll be like stressed out about that. Like Clorox and stuff like that. And it's not even a pandemic. Like, if you knew me prior to the pandemic, I've always been a clean person. Like, and so we was always there because people was buying shit up. So I would have to go I would have to go and get my shit. Like, and then for my friends who couldn't get shit, like we would go buy tissue for people and shit like that. So I was just always out at the supermarket, and Sam's Club and shit when the pandemic had first started. But I wasn't wearing my best dress or whatever like that. Even now, I'm happy that they are loosening the restrictions and shit like that. But I'm just trying to figure out, like, what's going on with the Rona? You know what I'm saying? Like, is we saying fuck the Rona, or is it here but we just gonna pray about it? Like, what are we doing? You know?
I don't know. I think realistically, at some point, you got to say fuck the Rona to live.
I was living just fine when they had that shit shut down. Nobody was on the road. Like the roads was clear. The only places that was packed was the supermarkets. Like, not everybody just the fuck out and cutting up. Like, why is there so many fucking shootings? It's like they let our ass free and everybody is out here shooting and shit. I literally, like, to be honest, and I'm not even trying to sound cheap or nothing, but bullets cost. Like, you would not catch me just shooting at a motherfucker or shooting for, you know, just out here acting a fool. Like, y'all just really, out here. It was a fucking mass shooting in California today. Then there's been all kind of shootings around here.
Well, you know, they got all type of spirits going on in that California. But you know what? 8 Mile be off the chain, dog. Somebody got to tell these fools. Like, y'all, you know, y'all out of order in these Chargers and these Challengers. Y'all doing a lot.
Too much. And I'm tired that people is still buying them knowing they stealing these cars. Like, just stop fucking buying them. And then at this point, all the people got to do is steal your car and take the license plate off, because everybody riding around here with no fucking license plate. You don't know who really got that car for real, or who riding around in a stolen vehicle. And then these motherfuckers want to steal the cars, ride up and down the street, crash, and then what?
Listen, this is what I want to know. I got to turn this light on. I got a question. Chase, now you can't be in the way outside too. Damn. Come on, I got to get by this light.
Now yell at the dog, honey.
All right, baby, you can sit back down. You good. You good. Go ahead, sit. Good baby. Good baby.
You good.
That's mama's big boy. Now, what was I talking about?
Girl, some bullshit. You said you had a question.
I want to know, like, how does that whole thing when people be selling, like, them fake paper plate, license plates? Like, how does that shit work? Like, do they just go buy the paper and just write out some shit and sell it? Or they got somebody in the background typing some numbers in the keys that's going to let you pass for a couple days?
Who's selling paper plates?
I mean, you ain't never seen these people. You don't know people that constantly.
The only person I know who had a paper plate, they made their own. That shit was so fake. I think they made that shit on loose leaf paper too, to be exact. Yes, they made their own. And it was on lined paper. It might have not been loose leaf, but that shit definitely was lined. It might have been lined notebook paper. I don't know, but I was like, what in the bullshit is this? Like, how? And they rode around for a while on that bitch. Like, how the fuck you got this lined ass paper tag? I know some ignorant people, and it's the truth. But so I just assumed at that point that all people made their own, because I mean, why would you go buy? I mean, why would you pay somebody to do some shit you can do yourself? So clearly,
No, niggas be selling paper plates out the motel.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I knew niggas had fake insurance, but I did not know people was buying paper plates. Because you literally, if you have a registration, you can go to the Secretary of State with no insurance and get your own paper plate. Like, you don't have to have, you just got to pay for it if you can't afford to get your license. So,
Here in D.C., they used to buy them from the used car dealers and hit the hood and
oh
I heard that D.C. was something.
That do make sense.
Wow. Okay, so maybe that's what dude was doing. But why does all these transactions seem to go out of hotel? Like bad butt shots, fake license plates. Like, what else they be hustling out these motels? They giving
them bad butt shots, baby. You know what? I was thinking about going to get me a little bit of plastic surgery too, because I'm tired of working out. It's just not working for me. And so I was thinking about going to sneak on overseas and getting me a little bit of plastic surgery and taking me like a little hiatus, and then coming back like I hit the gym hard like everybody else.
Want me to be your PR like Hazel Lee had and release a statement on your behalf when that shit go bold? Because you done went to the wrong doctor.
I mean, hopefully I go to the right doctor.
Please do.
Anywho, I realized that I don't really have enough body to get snipped and tucked. Like,
ain't nothing wrong with your body. You know, if you were a little worried about it, take some vinegar shots. Apple cider vinegar, and drink a lot of water. At
this point, I have been losing weight. I don't even think it's stress, because I don't have no reason to stress. I just ain't been having an appetite, and I only be craving salads. I made that big ass salad yesterday. I've been eating on that all day, and I had made some greens today.
Sounds like a wonderful problem to have, honey.
Not for me, for my family, because I'm going to be detoxing. But I'm fine, honey. These fucking chickens is going to be nuggets. Now get it together.
Why the food, honey?
They doing
Lord,
too much.
Lord have mercy. It was some shenanigans. What was Popeyes and this chicken sandwich?
Oh, that blackened chicken sandwich, I know. It looks so good, too.
They getting out of hand, man, with this shit. They getting out of hand. All these chicken sandwiches.
That fish sandwich, yeah, not you. Now I called you Rachel.
No, I do the vinegar shots, Lloyd. I do. I mean, I've done them before and consistently. That stuff help. It help move that stuff out of you. Definitely. You just take a little apple cider vinegar, the raw one with the mother. The junk smells awful. It'll clear a room. But it's also going to clear that fat about your body, too. You got to drink a lot of water, though. You got to drink a lot of water. And then, what helps is, hold your nose and take the shot. That's what helps because, apple cider vinegar with the mother can bring you to your knees for sure. We going.
You know what? Oh my God.
Yeah, we are going through a chicken shortage. I seen somebody on here talking about how people have been arguing with her over her prices. She caters. And she says there's nothing she can do about it because of the food shortage.
The price going up.
The prices are going up. Her prices had to go up, So, yeah.
You can see that in the market, though, which is where, and I don't know if it's a chicken shortage because all these damn fast food places and these chicken wars.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, this is kind of inconsiderate and we have a chicken shortage. You going to come out with another sandwich? Like, yeah. At this point, we need to start questioning, are they taking rats?
Oh my God, like the Chinese. People be really trying to scare me out of Chinese food, baby, and I don't think it's ever going to work.
Hey.
But I couldn't deal with it if somebody said they was frying up rats and passing it off as chicken legs.
Damn.
But I mean, you know what? I seen Popeyes had a fish sandwich too. I want to try. The thing is, people go to Popeyes like that's the only place that exists. Every time I pass, not real chicken meat, but every time I pass Popeyes, they be lined up down the block like, what the fuck is they serving in there? Because,
man, they reprogramming people's minds with that chicken straight.
They gotta be, because Lord, I ain't even had one of them chicken sandwiches, but I would like to try a fish sandwich. But you know what though? That damn KFC chicken sandwich.
It is good.
That motherfucker is official. Okay.
KFC is good to me though.
Me too. That damn chicken sandwich so good. I think me and Lloyd tried that bitch about 3 days in a row. We just had that chicken. I didn't know what it. I had that hot one too with that sauce on it.
That was too much for me. I remember they used to have a sandwich called the Twister.
Yes, that Twister.
I don't know what made them take the Twister off the menu. What devil crept in their ear?
I don't know, because remember the Twister was only like $1.
I don't know. I remember getting the combo and that sandwich was big.
Right. Okay, you can get the combo, but you can get like a single little small one. Wrap it up to like $1.
Oh, that's crazy. Tim Hortons closed down.
Yeah, Tim Hortons do always be lined up, especially the ones over here. And you know what? And that shit is so watered down.
No,
I don't know. Starbucks be lined up too, but Starbucks is good as fuck.
Starbucks.
And that ghetto ass place you like to go to, Tropical Smoothie.
Yes, people be in that line. They be
for 30 minutes.
Yeah, just ask for y'all smoothies, no turbano. I say no sugar, but on the receipt it says turbano, because they be putting. I don't want that sugar. It defeats the purpose of why I'm getting a smoothie. I don't want that shit in there. Don't give me that.
Yeah, I don't go to Tropical Smoothie. They always lined up, and Lloyd be like, "We can make that shit at home," which he be right. But by the time we go get the groceries, go home and make it, we probably would have just got to the speaker. So, but you know what? Fast food restaurant is always lined up. They not quite like Rusty Ronty, whatever, but Culver's. You ever had Culver's? That's good as fuck. Lord, he don't be wanting to wait. I'm gonna have to go get me. Oh, it's getting too loud out here.
Now look, oh, is that my background or yours? You know what? Honestly, though, men to me they be impatient. Like, I've had times I'll be like, babe, go to the store with me. And then we get in the store and not stressing me out, like I could have came by myself. Because I don't like being in the store anyway. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. I don't like shopping. So, and maybe because my mom used to keep me up in that bitch for 2.5 hours. Like, do you need to be in the grocery store? You need to be in Farmer Jack for 2.5 hours. You ain't figured out what you need. Then you make a list. You don't work no job. What is going on?
Farmer Jack used to sell that barbecue sauce.
No, that chicken used to be so good that
Put that barbecue sauce on it. And then remember they used to sell the sauce on the side?
they had some like sweet and sour chicken and they had this barbecue chicken. Oh shit, I'm tripping. I thought I saw some. It used to be so good. That's the only reason I like going there. But yeah, she will be in there about 2.5 hours. So I like to get in and out of the store. And Brian be like, come on, man, come on, Rocky. I'll be like, dog, okay, just we in a rush. Just push the fast forward button. What?
We usually go in with a list. The only time I be bullshitting around the stores is when I be in Sam's Club. And they be having them tables with all that shit. They be having shorts for $5. Like some shit you just can't pass up. So I gotta like mosey through the shit. But other than that, actually my husband said we got to not go out. We're actually on to stay in the fucking house plan because every time we leave the house we spend about $100.
Yeah, that's typical. I mean, I love you see me, I had to get those bowls and cups because them little punk ass plastic bowls and cups I have for them kids. Get rid of that mess. I got these are nice, And of course the plastic was okay when I first got it, but if it's a certain material, it wears and tears. But these are nice and they only 50 cents.
Yeah, oh yeah, Target, right.
Target 50 cents. They are selling plastic ware, and it's nice. It don't look like BS. Like it's nice, because I don't giving kids those porcelain plates. They gonna drop them. You won't have no plates. They already throw forks in the garbage.
Just in there fighting and shit.
Over what? They ain't got enough bird seed or something.
Yeah, they just fucking bad.
Man, maybe that's their game or something. Maybe they tussling or something. You know how we play Uno? That's probably what.
They playing chicken Uno.
That's they Uno.
It's funny that you said Uno because I think everybody else would have said spades, but I don't know how to play that shit. So you talking about how we play Uno? Whitney Bray, Foxton, Groundhog Rabbits, and all sorts of girls back there. Damn, Lloyd, why you have to say that?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I said. As soon as you said that, I think I heard something. Run up. Shit. Oh, that's them chickens in there making that noise. My God.
Yeah, you fooling. You fooling.
I'm just nervous. Look at Sasha in the window. Oh, Sasha done stood up. Something must be back here. Because hell no. Now she done stood up.
I'm going to tell you, I was laughing at myself the other day. I was driving down Southfield Freeway. And I was laughing at myself because I was thinking about how Justin had took Chase out, right? And had walked back in the house. And Chase decides to go play with a skunk. And he got sprayed. And he's coming in the house vomiting. And I thought, this is how irrational I got so quick. I thought he was going to die. Like, I thought him being sprayed, I thought he was going to not wake up in the morning. The way he was gagging, because he got sprayed in the face. Byron had to come home from
I
work.
remember that day, yeah.
Clean the dog in the tub. Why he had that shield on?
On his face, yeah.
He had that mask.
Yeah. That gas mask.
I'm like, welcome to Gotham City. What the fuck is going on?
That'll be Sasha, though, trying to play with the skunk. Like, bitch, it's hissing at you. She don't give a fuck. It's inviting me to play. That's how Sasha be thinking. She don't care. She want to play with the shit. Meanwhile, it's a fucking groundhog in my garden eating my fucking collard greens, and I'm trying to get her to kill it, and she won't fucking kill it.
That's because you need a Blue over there.
Yeah.
Blue would be like, hello.
There won't be shit back here, okay? Not a goddamn thing with Blue.
Ain't nobody trying to play with Blue. Blue ski.
Dog, Blue is silly as fuck when he be jumping over them gates. Like, it's no point in them even fucking being up because he don't give a fuck. He cleared them bitches like he had a fucking dog and pony show. Like, that shit. I was floored the first time I saw that shit. I looked over at Lloyd. Before you knew it, he was about all over Lloyd. Like, they was face to face. Shit. He was over that shit so fast. I said, at this point, this damn dog is hood as fuck. Like,
Look, Byron asked me earlier, he was like, is it a coyote? Have we had a coyote all the time? He said, because he's so thin. Are you eating? I said, he eats. That's the thing. He eats. I mean,
you gourmet his food.
Yeah, he get the dog food and the chicken, rice, and carrots. He be eating. I don't know what's wrong with that food.
But like Sasha, she finicky. Like, she was getting all fat like a couple weeks ago, but now she don't be wanting to eat her food and shit. I don't know. At this point, I know you know what though?
Because it's hot. They do that.
Now, this is how these motherfuckers, this wildlife is now. Nigga, if you want to be in a video, just come over here.
You say he
good.
a video?
But, you know, okay, Sasha got a microchip. Here in my head, I'm thinking, okay, she microchip. You know, you got to renew those bitches.
That's the gag tool? I thought it was a one and done.
Me too. So, you know, Sasha going on 2 years. She ain't been microchipped this whole last year.
I mean, what do? They put a barcode in it and update the information, or do they have to keep putting the chip in?
No, they just update the information.
Well, all they got to do is hit the reset button. They don't need to call you in there for that.
But you got to pay for it.
And how much they want you to pay for it?
Girl, $20.
Oh, that ain't even bad.
That is bad. What the fuck am I paying $20 for a microchip? You could have kept that shit. Because at the very end of the day, I keep telling her ass anyway, if you run away, they only gonna send your ass back to the house. I've been telling Sasha that for a whole year. And needless to say, that wasn't even true because her microchip ain't been working.
So you mean to tell me they charge $20 to push the reset button, huh?
21 something, yeah.
Anything to make some money.
Yeah, they want you to have insurance on these dogs. Just, you know, what the fuck? Like, I'm gonna get her little ass microchip renewed. I am, but that's it. Like, I'm not going to get Sasha and I'm gonna have to tell her too. I'm not getting her no Halloween costume this year because I had to renew her fucking microchip. You know, she dressed up for the not Halloween, but what's the 4th of July? Shit, I'm not getting her nothing red, white, and blue.
You such a black parent. You crazy. Yeah, that's weird as fuck. I need to come up with something like that. I don't want to microchip nobody, but that's a hell of a hustle. You put some shit up in the dog, and then you gotta keep bringing them back, to update. But the thing about
black, you don't gotta bring them back. I just can call and make the payment. They already got the numbers and everything.
Oh, okay. Well, you call, but however you do it, that's a hell of a way to have some money. But the thing about it, black people will say fuck that shit.
If I would have knew it was gonna be like that, I would have said fuck that shit. But she came like that when I got Sasha. She came with the microchip. That was all part of her, process. She came spayed with the microchip. She had some shots and shit. So,
well, thanks, Harv. I don't know what's up. Spotify's on some bullshit. and I had to submit something with Apple. So we'll see what Apple say. But thank you.
Yeah.
Y'all go to Spotify to my podcast, RRP Porch Talk, RRP Porch Talk, and subscribe. You can't leave a review, but subscribe so y'all get notifications. Because y'all missing on some dope shows. And if you haven't been listening, the link is in my bio. You can go to the link in the bio and you can catch up. We have had some dope shows. We got an interview coming this weekend with P. Dot and 3269 Chais. And so they're from Detroit. So we gonna have a sit down and talking with them and stuff. So yeah.
Well, I think when I come down there to Saturday, I'm gonna get me a coney dog.
Y'all ain't got Coney Island up there?
Not worth like that. Girl, so we got this place called Tony's. Tony's is the close we get to Coney Island, but I never knew they had like Coney's and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then the man, he was like, yeah, we make Coney's. So one day we got them. The dogs was cool. They was good. He was like, we can do chili cheese fries too. So I'm like, cool. Girl, I asked for some chili cheese fries. That shit was made with real chili.
Really? They probably
That shit was not good. Okay, best friend, you know who they are? Cool.
the
Tune
bean.
in on Saturday. I said Thursday, not sports talk. Watch sports talk, best friend, but Saturday is when it's gonna be the guest on Saturday at 4 p.m. So make sure you tune in to see your people. They good people. That's good to know.
Okay, I know that Kwame Brown, he was whoever, whatever. I saw it, but I haven't watched enough to know what's going on. So it just, I mean, he don't seem like he's insane. I can tell you that. But what he was talking about, I couldn't figure. It didn't connect.
I was gonna talk about that on my show, but it was so much going on last week. I didn't even want to talk about it because it would have been like basically the whole show to talk about what was going on.
Yeah.
But I think that Kwame Brown was basically defending himself. Like he wasn't doing shit, minding his own business. And then people started bringing up his name and basically, talking about his character. So in defense, he was just basically saying, like I have a son who can watch this stuff and y'all making a mockery of me and blah, blah, blah. So, it was whatever. I think some of the responses that he had back to some people was like out of pocket. I think he was taking some of the stuff that some people said out of context. But then I also think that some people were saying some of the wrong shit. And that's why Charlemagne had apologized and gave himself donkey of the day because he knew that shit was fucked up. Like, and sometimes like people just really need to shut the fuck up. Like, I think even in the sports world, like sometimes it's not always something to talk about. So it's not good to make up some shit to talk about or bring up stuff about people that you knew you wouldn't want nobody to bring up shit about you. Like Kwame was minding his own damn business, probably somewhere, probably having a barbecue or something.
Yeah,
and
but
here motherfuckers go bringing his name up.
that's what entertainment has become. We're running out of drama, so we're creating it.
Right.
Like Erica Mena and Safaree.
I really don't even feel like I think that's all some bullshit though. Like I honestly, even if they are really getting a divorce or that's really, they really filed because it's court document. But that's like some Princess and Ray J shit. You know what I'm saying? I just don't.
I mean, you can file if you don't go through with it. They probably will pay their little money to file versus what they stand to gain from the whole storyline from it. You know what I'm saying? So, they whatever the lawyers getting paid regardless. I mean, they kind of wasting their time, but then they not because you getting paid for your services. So,
And got lawyers. Like, it don't take shit to file. I can go down to court right now and file a motion against you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you absolutely right. You just paying your money. It's what you do beyond that point. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
I honestly don't expect a divorce out of them. But even if they were to divorce, it wouldn't shock me. Like, I just don't think that nobody else is going to be with either one of them, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, who going to be with her and definitely who going to be with him? I don't know. This is what I don't like about her. She be talking about these 2 kids. She got this one she carrying now, plus the one she got with Safaree. Like, them is her only kids. It's never like she have a son. Like, even when she announced her pregnancy, she like, oh, she about to have a sibling. Like, don't sis already got a sibling? You know, I don't like that. Like, if you want to keep your kids a secret, fine. Keep your kids a secret.
Do you think it's like what Kenya was talking about? Like the daddy wants her to keep him off of the media so she don't speak on him?
I don't know. Like, I don't care even if you're the daddy. Even though that's the situation with Mark, it's still like, you know, Brooklyn is there. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? At the end of the day, you never saw Brooklyn on camera, but she was every fucking where they were. You know, so it's just the simple fact, like, don't exclude this boy like he's not a part of this family. Like, they talk as if he don't exist. You don't have to ever show him on social media, but acknowledge that you have that kid, because this is what the memories people will have. Like, when he Google his mama on social media as he get older and shit, he's never going to see anything that relates to him. Like, people know she have a kid because, I mean, some people know, but it's a lot of people out here that probably don't even know that. This is getting real nature-y.
And look
Shit.
at the boys out here.
I just don't. I ain't with Erica Mena and her shits. We about to have to go in the house. Y'all, go ahead and talk. I'm about to just gather my rats because I'm going in.
Mm-mm. Man, did you see that thing where a lady found out her husband cheated on her by a baby announcement in the paper?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Did you send that to me?
I don't know. Then she checked the hospital that the thing said, and sure enough, she had checked some things, the mother and see the mother and him and all of that was there, and sure enough, they was registered at that hospital. Mm-hmm. And
Mm-mm.
had a girl. Um, so this man that had 2 kids on.
What?
So my question is, what do the conversation become like with your husband after you are at work, of all places, find out that he's cheating on the paper?
My God. I Where was this at? I gotta read that up.
I think it's in Baller Alert. Baller Alert.
Dog, I would be, first off, work is done. I got to go. Fuck y'all for the rest of the day. You know, I'll be here tomorrow or
Mm-hmm.
maybe the next day, but what?
Right, I'm about to clock smooth out. That would be my thing.
Because I gotta go up to that fucking hospital. Oh my God, y'all. Y'all had to come from outside.
And then you can't even get back. Like, it would be stupid to even say some stuff now. What if I go and get pregnant twice by somebody else? I mean, because them 2 kids you got to take care of, so that would be stupid. But yeah,
Right, that be what's crazy. Them motherfucking tit for tat motherfuckers. Like, you gonna go have a baby? Mm-mm.
you're gonna get responsibility to teach him a lesson.
My God. Oh, y'all, I'm safe. Ooh. Ooh. My God. People is reckless as fuck. So you just really out here having secret babies,
Mm-hmm.
and your ass is having baby announcements in the paper.
Back then they did, I guess. Yeah.
I don't even know. Like, I think my very first reaction would be to leave work and go to the hospital. But once I got to that hospital, baby, that's where things get a little bit shaky, because who ass am I about to whoop?
Stay on this porch.
Mm-mm.
Stay on this porch.
Mm-mm.
Exactly.
That is disrespectful. So,
It is. I don't even know how I would respond to that. I don't even have.
I don't either. Because this man would have to die, but I don't know if it would be in a hospital. Like, I don't know if I would have to just go up there and see that baby and let that woman know that baby gonna be a bastard, and then wait till his ass get home and feed him some motherfucking antifreeze or something. You know, I don't know. I just don't know. But it'll be that damn baby. Not all the kids is bastards. My kids, your kids. Cause that motherfucker wanted to die. I tell my husband all the time. That's why I don't be worried about it. Yes, is he worth the hell? Yeah, that's my husband. That's where you take your vows to death do us part. Bitch, you wanted to die because clearly, I mean, what did we say this for? And that's something I never have to worry about. I think, we just basically got that understanding.
Damn, maybe that's what vows mean. To death do us.
Oh, you wanted to die. I'm trying to tell you.
That's it.
So, yeah, like my husband, every time we go somewhere, he always knows some bitch. Oh, hey, Lloyd. And that's perfectly fine with me. You can know these bitches. That's cool. I don't have no problem with that. Because I know he know. I will kill you and that bitch. So try me. And he ain't gonna do it. So yes. I take my vow serious to death do us part. And that's why I married him. So if you want to know, is he worth it and all of that? Yes, he is worth it. Yes, it is, because that's the man that I married. And marriage is forever. So, yeah.
You control the bag. Here's the thing. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about no alimony and stuff like that. And then too, I, I love my husband, and I have thought about. I would be the type to act a fool, but at the end of the day, if I get locked up, I feel like the joke is still on me. So I really don't know how to respond to such a situation. I don't, because you will want to take him out, but then I think I'm gonna go live my best life while you gonna be crying because I'm gone. Thing about it is, I'm sure it wasn't an emotional thing. You know what I'm saying? But you got in too deep, so now you gonna feel the emotions of not using discretion. Cause I'm out of here, and I'm gonna live good, and you can watch me from afar and be crying.
Fuck all that power and all the rest of that. If my husband caught me cheating, he gonna act a fucking fool. So whether it's vice versa, but when you're in a relationship, especially it's different for men. Men can act however strong and uptight and almighty that they want to. You look at it, oh, a man can cheat because there's no emotions and blah blah blah. But when a woman is cheating on her man, not even her husband, you feel like that woman is yours, you're gonna feel a certain type of way because she giving your pussy away. So you could be in the comments and make it however you want to make it, but the facts is nobody's gonna be married and be cheated on and then not act a fucking fool on their spouse. Period. You want to cheat on me? We need to have a conversation about that shit. I mean, you rather be in a relationship where you could be honest, you could be trustworthy and some shit. Hey, I fucked around and hit Samantha the other day. My bad. Whatever we got to do to talk about it. But if it's got to be some shit you got to find out in the paper,
Yeah,
nah.
dog in the paper.
In the paper, bitch, come on out of here.
It was the thing about it is, what really made it interesting is the fact that the reason she know, because he had one of them names that just, it wasn't no Dave. You know what I'm saying? Whatever his name was, she didn't say. But she was saying, like, this is a one of a kind name this man has. So when I see it in the paper, oh, like, you can't even use cognitive dissonance with that shit. Like, for sure. You can't even pretend like, no, that ain't mine. You can't shove that away. You know that name. That's okay.
Nigga, the next time y'all would have read that motherfucker's name, it would have been on the obituaries because you just not about to play with me. How you going?
Oh, bitch, I know you got me fucked up. Is that a beetle? I got to go. That motherfucker. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. I knew this rusty bitch was going to come out here. Chase, can you please get this beetle?
Now can you come over here and get this beetle, honey? You want the dog to stay still or fight crime? What is he gonna do?
Oh, shit. It's there. Chase, do you see it? No, don't get off the porch.
That's not what I said. I never said it. Say you gonna do it and then hide it. I said if you're gonna cheat, you need to be honest about it instead of hiding it.
What is it? Did he say?
Who discusses cheating in the beginning? Oh, hey, Raquel,
I
I'm
look,
gonna cheat on you today.
up here. You're doing too much.
She said that beetle ain't gonna bite.
I don't give a shit. That boy got a hard ass back on it. Did you hear that tin shield that's on his back?
Nothing, shield.
Yeah. Got me all the way messed up. Did he, Chase, you're gonna have to sit down. Like, if you're not doing nothing about this bug, you're gonna have to sit down.
Something's wrong with you, honey.
Ooh, I think it is a June bug. Jesus.
What you doing? You having a party in the driveway this weekend?
A party in the driveway, honey. I doubt it. Listen, after all this stuff, all this interview, I got to get prepared. You know, all this stuff is work. I said this week is working. This tomorrow, but film a video for my job. I'm gonna need. I think I'm gonna need a recovery day. Chase, you gonna have to sit down. You not getting that bug. You gonna hey.
I gotta go get me some damn shirts after I record my show tomorrow. I'm so happy I ain't gotta deal with this damn track season no more. It's gonna free up a lot of my time, but
Not scoot them away, Janice. My God. I ain't scooting them. I ain't fucking with it. Man, I keep smelling. It stinks. You know, it was raining, and it bring up all type of smells.
It rained earlier today. When it start raining down there?
Shit, I don't know. Probably when it started raining up there. I can't remember.
I don't know. I was asleep. Shit, we cut the damn air off and opened the windows.
Ooh, that
Fucking nap and woke up and was drenched in sweat. Like shit, that was a no. I'll do that shit again.
that's crazy. I took me a little nap too, honey. I was, you know, because I get up early and go to that gym and wear myself out.
Not pick them up. I
Pick
ain't picking up no beetle now.
Ooh, You know, I don't do these Jurassic Park bugs. I don't. You know, this nigga over here straight out of Jurassic Park. I don't do that. I don't do none of that.
I love Jurassic Park. I was watching it earlier, Jurassic World.
Cicadas, they ain't buzzing yet. They ain't. You'll hear them. Them things too. Sounded like rattlesnakes.
Them beetles.
They cicadas, like he said. When
Oh,
that's
the cicada.
when it's hot. You know that desert sound. They make that desert sound. Like, oh.
I ain't going outside to be looking for no motherfucking bugs. You see, I came in. Once it got too dark and the motherfuckers got to flying around this light. I can't see what's behind me. Nah.
What's that about? Hey, the Buddha. What is that about? Harv. Who else tuning in here? Harv, Ash, Nichelle, Drita Ghost. I already said something to Janice, Mrs. Lady J, King the Comedian. What's up? What's up? What's up? What else? What other kind of foolery?
Not you eating them.
Who eating what now? What the hell?
Them damn bugs.
Bugs are supposed to be good for protein. You'll never catch me eating no bug.
Oh, I'm good. I still eat my chicken and fish.
Okay, so I don't know if we're going to talk about this on Shade and Shenanigans, but I thought this was ignorant. So this woman was arrested after masturbating fully naked in someone else's vehicle.
How'd she get in that bitch?
I don't know. It was a random truck. So you know, men don't be locking their cars. I mean, what's his face? Akon got his shit stolen at the gas station.
Girl, while he was pumping his gas.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I said, damn.
He was in the store getting one of them lemonades.
Mm-mm.
That's probably what was
So
happening.
she went in somebody's car and was masturbating and got caught?
That's it. This woman is 35. My God, times 2. This motherfucker look old. Let's see. She was making absurd statements as well as talking to herself and continued to masturbate while communicating with authorities. Yeah, she's mentally ill, honey.
Got some kind of issue, right? That's
Yeah, she needs. You know what they say though? You go crazy, you don't get that pipage.
yeah, but to just jump in somebody's car and be trying to.
The way she looked.
Yeah.
35. She looked twice my age.
That's kind of weird though. Like, so did they let her finish? Cause you can have this card. I don't want none of them juices or nothing that might have trickled down on that fucking seat.
And it probably wasn't clean either.
Ooh.
Ooh.
My God.
Oh, it was a spoon with her. They believed to be
a spoon.
She was arrested on several misdemeanors: indecent exposure, narcotics possessions, DWI, and entering a vehicle without the owner's permission. But she's been released. You know, that would have been a death sentence for a Negro.
Not a Negro.
Yeah. You know, they gave us the book, baby. They would have said, masturbating in that good white man's car?
That sounds like some crazy shit, though. So, okay, maybe she wasn't crazy, but maybe she was on some kind of drugs.
Yeah, that's what she was on drugs. You know.
Yeah.
That's when police should use bullets. You them for masturbating naked.
No, let me shoot you in the pussy.
No,
Something is wrong with Lloyd.
You're gonna blow that smell up even more. We don't want that.
Right. But my thing is, so when they arrested her, where was her clothes at? Like, did they put her clothes? I gotta look more into this story because I don't know, but that is crazy.
It is crazy, honey. What about this 24-year-old woman who falls to her death at a New York City rooftop during a party? The cops are investigating.
So was she pushed?
She was 24. Let's see. She was trying to cross between two neighborhoods, balance, and failed to. They got 3 stories that she was jumping from one building to the next, and the parents were saying this, and we heard that she was walking on an air-conditioned vent, and then somebody just said she slipped, according to her uncle. So ain't no telling. You know, I don't know. See, that made me think like, I don't think I would want to get super drunk on top of no roof.
Right, but what about that missing man that was found inside of the dinosaur?
That leg. Now, what is that about?
I said he wasn't making no noise. Like, and was he found dead?
That's scary.
Yeah, that is scary. Somebody they think he went in after his cell phone. Yeah, that was interesting.
Are you okay?
One of my ears was itching. Shit, I had to use a Q-tip.
You just pulled out this Q-tip.
No, they was in my drawer.
Baby, so like that song say that I always put with this, take me as I am, baby, because
What shit? My ear had a tickle. Hell, I think from being outside, I'm fucking shit just. happened. But that was weird. I don't know what's up with people these days. I think the world is just going crazy. I don't know. We need to just, even like this whole presidential shit, like, I'm all for like the shit at the White House, but like, you know how people was adamant about not visiting the White House with Donald Trump?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand what makes Joe Biden so different. Like, why motherfuckers is just willing to go to that bitch and all of that? Like, you know, George Floyd's family was down there, and I saw a clip where my mans was talking about how they made the executive orders for the bald eagles, but there haven't been like any executive orders for protection against Black people. Well, why the fuck are you down there? Like, I mean, it's not that that's not a privilege or honor or whatever the fuck it may be, but what exactly are they doing for Black people for real? You know what I'm saying? Like, what has this new president and vice president done for us? And I'm not saying they should have got in office and immediately the ball should have rolled or, you know, things should have changed, but my man have put out some executive orders and they should been what he said it would be to protect Black people. But we good with from running down there and being cool. Or we went to the White House, like, let's keep that same fucking Donald Trump energy then, because you dislike this man because of his treatment towards minorities, when his treatment towards minorities is the same at the end of the day. Shit, he just ain't fucking that public. I mean, outspoken with it.
Trump be on one, but I think the media helped do a job and everybody fell for it. And what they don't realize is a politician is a politician. It's just that Trump is a troll and he talks a lot of shit. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you got to dismiss that, but I feel the same way. And honestly, what is honorable about going to the White House?
Yeah, I don't know.
They are on TV. Like, what makes it? Because nothing at that White House gives a shit about you. So what's honorable about going to that boy for a photo op to say that you met this president, another human being, flesh and blood like yourself?
Or what? I mean, what was there to talk about or accomplish? Like, you can have a million press conferences outside that bitch, but if nothing is gonna really create change for Black people, then what the fuck? Like, I saw, like, you know that one post you sent that was talking about Black people are now willing to walk off their job if their corporation don't celebrate Juneteenth or some shit like that, or whatever. You know what post I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And to me, it was so fucking dumb because you motherfuckers been working at these jobs and been doing this shit. So now all of a sudden, and I say this all the time, like, please dig up old videos that you may see me in, search my name or whatever. I say this all the time. Since, you know, the whole George Floyd thing, especially last year, people have been treating Black people like we just came out. Like, I literally don't feel 33. Like, I feel one. Like, we just came out as Black people. Like, oh my God, we got to treat this culture with class and respect and dignity. And all of these fucking corporations came out with these sayings. And now all of a sudden, just like at the news, now Juneteenth is a paid holiday. You can get Juneteenth off. Like, but that shit happened last year. So now all of a sudden, we've been working at these jobs. We've been working for these people and all of this shit. Juneteenth didn't just start. You know, Black history, this shit didn't just come out. You know, it's crazy that we fall in fucking line with the mockery as a culture and don't see nothing wrong with it. Like, and this is not even being woke. It's just being fucking smart. Like,
what we require is symbolism. All we require is symbolism and someone talking and acting like they're gonna do some shit. And when they get on a microphone on a huge platform and say they're gonna do some shit and they give us a few scraps of symbolism and stuff like that, we down for it. And that's why they do it, because they feel like this is all it takes. Just
yeah, it don't take real work.
right.
It don't take real community work. And then when you do have, you know, Black people who go in inner cities and do stuff, they don't get the recognition that they deserve.
Oh, ass on, weirdo.
Like, it's weird as fuck. Like, it's weird how we treat each other as just, you know, people. Like, you know, even earlier when I reached out to you about the whole my business thing, like, y'all literally will ask people, like, my website is basically black and white. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing you can't find on that bitch. I don't understand why people reach out and ask questions that they have the answer to in their face, and then feel like you're the person, like you're wrong for, I don't know, I guess telling them what the fuck they could have read. I don't know. But then it makes me as a person feel like, well, damn, am I a bad business person? But no, don't ask me for a green shirt when I don't sell green shirts. If you don't go into Forever 21 and request shit that you don't see on the rack, don't do that to a small business. Like, y'all literally treat small businesses like shit and then be mad when you don't get the right responses. Like, I get it. Like, I've been bullshitted over by a Black business before, and in my head it was just, I'm never gonna fuck with them no more. And that's just that. I never run to the internet and leave a review. I'm not doing that shit. I don't leave a review for big name companies. I'm not going to do that shit for a small Black business. The only time I left a review is when motherfuckers play me about my refund. Other than that, like, I'm good. Like, I don't have the energy for that. But some people will literally bash their people and then turn around in the same breath and be like, why are Black people treated a certain type of way or viewed or looked at or talked at like we are? It's because we allow it and we keep doing it and we don't give a fuck until it's us.
That's just it.
Talking about you be willing to quit your job because the company don't support Juneteenth. Like, it's gonna be a lot of us out of work because
It's a job. You know what I'm saying? You going in there to get a check. Like, people really, this is another thing that's interesting to me. When people take on the job and what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I recently became the topic of my job. And I work from home. They started acting stupid, talking about they don't know what I do. What you mean? The newsletters, the videos. Who you think doing them? I'm the people. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? They gossiping and shit like that. I was just like, dog. At the end of the day, my question then becomes, did your check clear? Because if your check is clearing, why are you worried about what I do?
honey.
Because I promise you.
And that shouldn't even be a worry still, because it ain't like you do fucking payroll.
Yeah.
Oh, that wouldn't check cleared or not. My thing would be, are you trying to fuck me or my husband? Because other than that, what do what I got going on have anything to do with such? Like, I couldn't imagine anything. I don't know. People be worried about the wrong shit though. Like,
You only be having 2 strands of hair on your head, but you want to worry about what I got on. What you need to do is go put some mayonnaise and some eggs in your head, bitch, and throw some olive oil with it. And maybe you should put a little seasoning with that shit too, cause you bald.
some mayonnaise and some eggs.
That's what you worry about. That bald ass head. Don't worry about what I'm doing.
It do work though, cause you know I use that in Madison head. My God. I actually got the mayo with the olive oil mix. If y'all know about it, that's some real shit. It works. It does. Yes, you should. Do you know what? That was a Black moment when he was like, fuck Michigan first, but let me check my account. He like, hold on, and really checked his account on camera. My shit good, but fuck Michigan first.
Blake is stupid. Okay, I'm not about to play with him. He crazy.
Fuck Michigan first, y'all. Though, if y'all out here banking with Michigan first or looking for a credit union in the Metro Detroit area, don't do Michigan first. Don't do it, honey, because Somebody in that motherfucker is stealing money out of these people's accounts. It's an inside job, and the bank ain't doing nothing about it.
Yep, allegedly.
Nah, fuck alleged. Ain't no fucking way in hell everybody going through the same shit from the one bank. And the credit union, if anything, is supposed to be more protection for you than a regular account. So, no. Fuck Michigan First. Somebody in that bitch is doing people's account dirty. They scamming, and Michigan First ain't doing shit about getting you your money back. So, if you want to be fucked over and be looking for your money for the rest of your life, then by all means, bank with Michigan First.
Right.
But if you want to go somewhere where your shit gonna be safe, or even if it's not safe, at least they'll work with you with getting your money back, then find another credit union, because Michigan First ain't the one.
Now these moths is out of order. Now what I'm not about to do is be fighting moths.
Not sure I'm Mortal Kombat. What, you gonna fan it with your phone?
I'm gonna knock the fuck out of this bitch. Come on. Bye. Matter of fact. Bitch.
Something is wrong with you.
Oh shit, let me stop, because Byron gonna come out here. Oh, I got it.
Something is wrong with you, dog.
No, something is wrong with that. Keep coming over here. What you coming over? You know I'm a human being. You know what I'm saying? I don't go over there and stand by a lion. I respect what it is. He's a beast. He ain't checking for me. Why would I go stand by a lion? So why would you flutter your punk ass over here with your little dirty white wings and get in my space?
I think the moth is your friend, honey. They
No,
supposed to be protecting you from the other. Ooh, these glass.
ain't nothing going in my closet eating up my clothes, my friend.
Hey, bestie.
No. Remember the closet? Your mama make you put the mothballs out so them keep the moths out your closet and eating your clothes up? Don't fuck with no moth.
And then you go to school smelling like mothballs and shit if you ain't get your shit out in time.
Mothballs or cedar closets.
You can't find that shit nowhere but at the dollar store. And it ain't even at all dollar stores. It gotta be like a hood-ass Dollar Tree or a regular hood-ass dollar store. Like, you ain't finding mothballs at Target.
They don't sell mothballs? I'm about to Google that shit.
Yeah, Google it.
Mothballs. That's some shit. Listen, somebody pulled out that Skin So Soft. Somebody posted that shit. I said, dog. Hello, Shay Shay. I said, and hi, Mike, the real estate mogul. I said, dog, that Skin So Soft used to keep the mosquitoes away from me. You know, somebody else said it didn't work for them, but I don't remember getting bitten up after putting that Skin So. I need to get me some Skin So Soft.
You got an Avon lady?
No, what happened to them people? Remember, they used to come in establishments, leave books and shit. What
They still out here.
Avon is still a thing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Now that's deep.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, one thing about Avon may be one thing, but Mary Kay was giving niggas Cadillacs.
They still do. Shit, they giving you Equinoxes and shit now.
Equinoxes? Oh, they
Yeah, you ain't got to get a Cadillac first. You work your way through your ass. You can get like a Cruise, an Equinox. They give away other cars now.
For selling that makeup, huh?
Mm-hmm. That skincare, all kind. Remember that lady came to your house and did Mary Kay? It was mad nobody wanted to buy shit. Sus, we trying to eat. The fuck? She just put the food out. Give us a fucking chance. Doing facials and shit. No, we trying to eat. And then everybody was interested in Ashley purses. Like it had stopped being about that Mary Kay lady, honey.
That house turned into a flea market.
It did real quick. Honey, yeah, not a pink Chevrolet.
Still make Chevrolet Cavaliers, Lord?
Yeah.
Lord,
I think I'm ignorant, but this is my husband in the fucking comments. Who in the fuck about to sell $1 million worth of makeup to be driving a fucking Cavalier anyway? But to top it off, it's a pink Cavalier?
Yeah. I don't want a pink Cadillac. I damn sure don't want no pink Cavalier.
Listen, my God.
You was in Mary Kay for 3 years and sold plenty and never got nothing. I would have quit on a funky.
Yeah, I would have too.
You,
Shit, they ain't even give you a Cavalier?
you should have wrote the owner. Sincerely, fuck you, funky ass bitch. I quit.
Right, because that Mary Kay, for you to have been in there doing it for 3 years and selling, you
Hmm.
got to be a good seller because that shit, first off, is expensive as fuck and it don't even really do shit.
I don't even give a fuck about makeup like that. So it's no sense. I got this last shit on here. This is the no clump. I think it's what is it for? It's Cover Girl, I think. And that's good enough for me. Hell, give me some no trips or nothing. Yeah, the devil was busy on over
Right.
there.
That's crazy.
Over there selling that funeral makeup and ain't getting shit for it.
Right. And they skincare products, like Mary Kay skincare products, literally was some bullshit. Wow.
The bank stuff that I went through, yeah, it was crazy. And do you know now Michigan First still want me to pay that money. I filed a complaint with DFIS. I still ain't heard from them. I filed one and emailed them. Ain't heard. Maybe I need to refile again. Somebody gave me another place to make a complaint with. You only use their lipstick and gloss. Baby, I get gloss from the right.
Yeah.
I don't I
Mo,
go
you back with Michigan First too, or you just was here to hear our Michigan First rants? Because now, if you got a Michigan First rant too, drop that bitch in the comments because we want to know. But yeah, Michigan First, they didn't even give me my money. Like this store had charged me twice. And the store had realized they error and shit. Oh, you work in banking? Yeah. Hey, somebody in Michigan First it's an inside job. I'm telling you, it's definitely an inside job. So if you got a complaint about your credit union, then who do you go to? Because the people she been complaining to ain't even answering. So maybe that's not the right office.
No, I talked to a guy. He ushered me to where to file the complaint and everything.
Oh yeah, you better watch out with Michigan First, honey, because
That's all right. I mean, you can save your money there. I wouldn't save a whole bunch of money, but you could put a little money in there. But that wouldn't be the place that I use my transactions. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to go buying stuff, go ahead and go somewhere like a Chase Bank. Just use that credit union and put a couple dollars, a little rainy day fund in there and just leave it there. But I wouldn't use it as my main, you know what I'm saying? I would stay off the radar with they asses, for real. It's this specific brand. As far as I know, on 696 and Evergreen.
yeah, but Michigan First is Michigan First. You know, when you call customer service, that's who you get to.
Yeah.
The main branch is the one, and then they had that other one on Evergreen.
Bitch. Oh, this mother. Oh my.
Yeah, the Better Business Bureau.
Oh,
That's just a name. I be trying to complain to the Better Business Bureau. I don't even know what they be talking about. You know, y'all know I can't see. I gotta clear these glasses up. I'm trying to see what I'm talking about.
I know it ain't gonna do nothing, but I'm trying not to kill the bug.
Hey, this the thing though, Mo. Michigan First will tell you it's your fault. Like the store even credited my money back and everything. Michigan First told me to call MasterCard that they couldn't give me my money back. So I did call MasterCard because I'm like, okay, I need my money. MasterCard laughed at me basically like, what? That goes through your credit union. Like MasterCard, we just sponsor the cards basically. You know, the bank, whatever, that has nothing to do with us. So when I went back to the bank, like MasterCard basically said, fuck you. That's not my issue. They still would not do anything about it. Like it was to the point where I just had to stop using my account. And when I tried to tell them to close my account, they told me that it was gonna go on my credit. I couldn't even close my account. They would, like basically fuck my credit up. So I stopped using it to the point where they closed my account out themselves.
Yep, they and that's the thing too. They're trying to report me on, as far as credit and stuff like that. And that's the same thing I said. The money is insured. So what is this all about? But they're probably gonna end up in a class action lawsuit.
Yeah, they gonna have to, because that's an inside job. Just
Mhm.
like when we was talking, it's no way in hell that shit happened to you, and then you turn around and get a call from the bank less than 30 seconds later, and then
Mhm.
you're trying to tell them, and this bitch talking about, no, it's your fault. And then my thing is, these calls are recorded, so you can pull that call and even see it's some bullshit, but they don't want to go through even that shit. Like, that's some inside ass bank shit. So if y'all banking with Michigan First, good luck.
And
I
at this
wouldn't even have no couple dollars in that shit. Like, no.
at this point, are they cool with somebody at DFIS to where they not responding to me? That might get in the era of paranoia, but it make you wonder, like, cause why y'all not responding? At the very least, you could have responded and said something. We still working on it, whatever. Nothing, crickets. Something ain't right about that.
Right. Some bullshit. I still want my money back from Michigan First, but I know I ain't gonna get my shit.
Hmm.
Some bullshit. Scamming through the bank.
We might all end up getting it though.
Right. If they have a class action lawsuit, I for sure in there. I can't wait to see my commercial. I'm gonna be watching Law and Order one day. Was you fucked over by Michigan First Credit Union? Between
That's,
2010 and 2022.
man.
Well, them motherfuckers owe you. They owe me. The thing about them class action lawsuits, you join that shit, and then like 3 years later, you get $13 in the mail.
Yeah, that would stress me out. I want my whole 1,000 back because they took the money I had and then overdrafted another 500.
And how they overdraft your account if the money not there? Like,
Exactly. That's another reason it made me really think it's an inside job. No,
yeah,
but what really, my instincts had told me it's an inside job. But when I got that inbox from that dude asking, did I know somebody who worked at Michigan First? And then showed me them 15 racks and a disappearing photo. 15 racks of a Zelle transaction pending into somebody's account. Like they screenshot the mobile app. And then next thing you know, in the story, he got Patron in one picture. He asked him, does anybody know anybody that worked for Michigan First? And then he got all this money. Why would you ask, do you know anybody who worked at Michigan First?
yeah, cause you scamming.
Right. And they in there helping.
Yeah, that shit foul, dog. And Mo, you when it's a class action lawsuit, you ain't getting shit but like $13. They got, everybody talking about, they'd have been like, oh, Michigan First settled with all their bankers for $3.3 billion. And then you look up, everybody got $13. That's how they done fucked everybody over.
Mm-hmm.
And you still ain't gonna get your money back. This was fucked up. But that man was scamming.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's crazy too. Like, people is that arrogant to post it on social media. Like, what's up? I got this money right now. Who worked for Michigan First? Damn. And like I told you, that man probably was just searching. Came across your shit because of the hashtags. Not even realizing that you hate the bank. You trying to deter people from it. Here, he just looking for the next person to scam.
But he was smart in the way that he sent a disappearing photo. By the time I realized what I was looking at, it disappeared. I would have grabbed that screenshot.
That's crazy.
I could have,
Cameras got to be smart.
yeah. But at the same time, I could have screenshot it still.
Mm-hmm.
I would have caught it.
Right, but that's the thing. Like, they probably expect that. Like, oh, let me ask this question. Blah blah blah. So whether you catch it or not, they got to be smart. I don't know. I don't know. It's just a shame that people got to be scamming people though, like out of your hard-earned money. Like, I don't know.
But at the end of the day, people gonna do what they gonna do. But the money is insured at the bank. They knew all these stimulus checks was coming through. They knew that's a high fraud because people know that people get money. They
Right.
guarantee that people get money. So then, as a financial institution, you should already have your walls up and be ready. But no, y'all probably allegedly taking in on the action too.
Damn. That's crazy. 2,500. Ooh,
Who said something about 2,500?
Maurice. He said he had the problem on Venmo.
The video service? Oh, I don't see that comment. That is that only coming on your end?
Yeah, they say he had a situation happen to me at Venmo for like 2,500 in a couple of seconds, but my bank covered it, and he got his money back.
Wow. Right.
You know, Venmo is you can send money through Venmo. It's like Cash App. I
Uh,
don't have Venmo though, but
yeah, that's scary
it's
too.
like another Cash App. That is scary, but luckily the bank did. Like look out, like most banks I thought was like that because when I had an issue with Chase looked out. Chase helped me up until the situation with my mama, but that was like basically my fault. So I didn't expect for Chase to do anything, but it's just messed up that Michigan First. They literally, I don't, and it's crazy because you would think it's just like maybe one person
Mm-hmm.
who's scamming and who like, no, well, I can't help you. But this is everybody you talk to at this bank will say it's your fault. Like, there's nothing they can do. You got to pay this money back. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what are y'all, like, that's like them motherfuckers when you go to McDonald's and ask for an extra ketchup packet and they get mad. Like, you don't even have to put the ketchup in the packet or do nothing. Grab that shit out the box and throw it out the window. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? People, they literally act like they gotta go out their way to fill that shit up for you and give it to you. Like, if you don't give me this motherfucking ketchup packet, I'ma smack the shit out of you.
Crazy. This is how it go.
Yeah. But they want people to trust the banks, believe in the banks, and keep your money in these banks and all that. Like,
Our people was on to something, keeping money in the mattress or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I don't think I could keep money in my mattress with my kid. She might be counting my damn dollars.
Not counting.
Honey.
What's she gonna do?
I'm able to tell my daughter I don't got it.
She gonna be shooting a TikTok video?
Right.
Girl.
That would be her too. Looking rich.
Kids get you robbed.
Mm-hmm.
Where you live? I live on 32456 Wendy Lane. Like, really?
Right.
Let me come on over here so I can kick your ass.
Or be in that video with their money. Come over here on 32456 Wendy Lane where we getting our money. Like, the fuck?
Is, man. Listen, let me tell you something. I don't be understanding. Call me a bad parent, but I don't take my kids to the store. It'd be so crazy to me to see a mama like with 3, 4 kids. They whining, they fooling, they showing out, they grabbing shit. I don't got that. That's the type of stuff and distractions that get you killed out here and robbed and shit. Y'all gotta stay home because y'all doing too much. You know what I'm saying? You be all right. Go ahead and take this juice box. I'll be back. Shit. I'm so glad my kids is older now. I get the fuck on, okay? See y'all.
Yeah, Madison, she don't even be wanting to go.
Right. Don't turn on my stove. Don't burn the house down. I mean, if it's gonna go down, just don't you and the dogs be in it. You know what I'm saying? But, oops.
I don't even, I parents who be like having their kids in the store, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you got to take your kids. You know what I'm saying? Especially you don't want to leave them in the car.
No. It's no.
because because of these times we live in, definitely a no. But back when I was being raised, my grandma left me in the car for 2-3 hours, be in this damn thrift store. I'd be fine. But today you can't do that. My thing be, it's always them parents in the store who can't control their motherfucking kids. Like, if I do have to take your ass in the store, don't touch nothing and don't ask for nothing. If I ask you if you want something, that's one thing. But don't be around this bitch, running rampant and all the rest of that. Like, and it always seemed like those parents with a whole bunch of kids running around that bitch and only picking up the hot chips be the bad ones. Like, why all bad kids only like hot chips and Funyuns? You ever notice that? Them motherfuckers don't like regular chips. They only like hot chips and Funyuns.
You is crazy. And speaking of the hot chips, there's a story, and I think it's on Baller Alert. This woman was trying to feed, I want to say, spider monkeys. Cheetos. She had jumped in that boy.
And almost about died. Thank God her dumb ass didn't.
She almost died. I don't know. I was still caught up at the spider monkey. Let me see if this shit.
She's facing some kind of charges for that shit too.
Yeah, Texas woman breaks into spider monkey exhibit. Let's see.
ABC seen footage of a local woman who trespassed into this spider monkey enclosure at the El Paso Zoo yesterday.
ABC 7's Rachel Phillips visited the enclosure today and spoke with a zookeeper about just how dangerous breaking into an enclosure really is and how lucky this girl is to escape uninjured.
That's right, Kate and JC. From what we can tell, the girl actually climbed over this fence, through the bush, and then waded through the water all the way over to the monkeys. It's about 3 to 4 feet deep, this water, and the zookeepers tell us that it put both herself and the monkeys in danger.
Oh my God. So she endangering herself and the monkeys.
And the monkeys. She could die.
Extremely dangerous. I mean, these are primates we're talking about here. So they can do some substantial damage to you. They have large canines. They're stronger than...
Not trying to cross in there?
No.
Why not?
Because it's a little bit too, scared.
It's not a circus. They're not here to do tricks for you and do things for you. These are here to be ambassadors.
Oh, but let's talk about how these motherfucking animals don't need to be locked up for entertainment anyway.
Right.
They need, she might be stupid, but it's stupid that you have, he talking about this is not a circus. They're not here for you to play with. Well, they on display.
Right, and circus animals is the most fucking,
that's cool.
I think if an animal would rather be at a zoo than the circus.
Yeah.
Because you literally, I don't know. The circus is not fun to me.
Yeah, I don't like none of that shit. I think it's very, weird. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. Just putting things in cages and putting them on display. I don't, because animals, there's a natural order to things. They have their own habitat. Now of course we created dogs because it was just wolves. So we took and started messing with genetics and shit and domesticated these animals. But we don't really have no business. But since the dogs is here, I'm gonna go ahead and get me one. But
since they're here, I'm gonna go ahead and get me one. But that's it. I stopped at dogs.
Yeah.
Well, shit, I got chickens. I got my bearded dragon.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? Y'all got a zoo over there. No, these dogs, they cost enough. These kids cost. I don't like nobody to walk away from the TV and not turn it off. So I don't need no more animals. Y'all gotta.
Animals not watching TV.
Y'all gotta turn the lights off, turn the TV off. These kids don't understand it. But listen, before we get out of here, because we are approaching 2 hours. I want to say to y'all, I need y'all to know, in case you're wondering, well, who is she And what is she about? I've been wanting to build Rocky Road Productions for a long time. Well, I've been wanting to do this work for a long time. The vision came into place 2006. And so this platform is really to showcase other talent and to provide a platform where it's by Black people, for Black people, because we see a lot of propaganda. And I think it's time that we take control of our narrative. That's where I'm aiming to get and give other young people opportunity to be in the limelight and step forward. But that's a community thing, and it takes a community. And so, but that's where I'm building for. It's not about me. This is about everybody. This is about our people. So I just wanted to let you know that in case you were questioning that. But our podcast is this weekend at Saturday. Tomorrow, though, immediately tomorrow, Sports Talk is at 5:00. So know that. Then you have Shade and Shenanigans, and we are going to be interviewing P. Dot and 3269 Chais. They're from Detroit. So that's Saturday. And then following us is Vitamin D. That's where you have all the boys. They on there talking shit. So live. And we're on YouTube. We're on Facebook and YouTube. All that stuff, the links is in the bio. I keep a link tree. I don't keep just one link because I don't just represent my own stuff. It's a lot of stuff going on. So, so you can go ahead and navigate through that link tree. So take a look at that. And so that's what's going on. So tune in tomorrow to Sports Talk. We're going to be talking a little bit more trash on Shade and Shenanigans. You can catch us here next week on Rants Robes. You see, we be ranting in these damn robes. We be getting it in. So, stay with us. Check us out. Check us out. Check us out. Go stream. Go to mywhitneyb.com. Check our website out. Buy some T-shirts. We got some T-shirts with some nifty sayings. If there's some sayings that y'all even want me to create, I will. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna buy a T-shirt to support, tell me what you want that bitch to say if you don't like what I got, and we'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because all those funds, I sell T-shirts and merchandise because everybody doesn't like to donate. And I get it. Some people want something in return for their money. So you can buy a T-shirt, you know what I'm saying? And all those funds go to the building. Like for example, I even will take, I'm willing, even if you don't want to donate or buy a T-shirt, I accept equipment donations. You want to donate some cameras, some good microphones, you know what I'm saying? Now please don't donate. Don't do me like the Salvation Army. You give me.
She said, don't be just dropping your shit off now.
Yeah, no, don't do that. But if you got some good functional stuff you want to give up, like cameras and microphones, that's cool too. That is cool too. We could use that. But if not, buy a T-shirt, please, and thank you, love you, and or donate. And subscribe to the podcast. I'm working back on Apple. Something happened with me on Apple. They're missing 2 episodes and you can't find it. So I'm trying to resolve that issue. But if you have Spotify, go to Spotify and subscribe because I'm telling you some good episodes. It's some good episodes. But everything, if you really wanted to know, I really spell everything out. I make a good effort to do that. So all of this information is you can find through the links, and it will take you where you need to go and give you the information you're looking for. I even have an about page on my website that says, tells you about me and all that stuff. So I just thank y'all for supporting and tuning in. I think Rants Robes was good tonight because we was just shooting the shit about random, shit that was cool. And then we talked about some events. That whole situation with the monkeys is crazy. But yeah, so thank y'all for checking this out. Anything you got to say before we get out of here with?
No, I'm good. Just tune in tomorrow. Sports Talk with your girl, Whitney B. 4:00 on Saturday. I'll be back at 4.
All right, y'all. See y'all later. Bye-bye.